Today, 3 cruise ships pulling into Canada Place. Just some of the tourists that will add $2.7 billion to BC's economy this year. But not everyone is welcoming that business.
We are the toilet bowl, so we can expect 32 billion litres of dumping along BC's coast for a cruise ship season that was like the 2019 season.
No more cruise poop!
These protesters say the federal government missed an opportunity during the pandemic to bring in stricter environmental regulations like those south of the border.
In Washington state, through all of Puget Sound up to the Canadian border, there is a no discharge zone. So cruise ships legally have to hold their waste until they get to outside that jurisdiction. Well, that's us. We are the place that is the low water mark, that's the spot they can flush their tanks.
So what exactly are cruise ships dumping into BC waters? There's sewage and grey water, waste from the ship's plumbing and kitchens. And then there's wash water. It's generated by cruise ship scrubbers. They pull in seawater to filter sulfur dioxide pollutants out of marine fuel. The output from scrubbers is so acidic, the tools are banned in California. Just this month, Transport Canada did introduce some new measures, limiting the amount of sewage and grey water that could be dumped in BC waters. But right now, those new rules aren't regulations. That means that they're still entirely voluntary. Experts say even when diluted, the waste is dangerous.
Then you dilute it enough so it will not harm the ecosystem or the surrounding. However, if you are talking about huge amounts, and these amounts like going into the system constantly, sooner or later it will become a problem.
No one from the cruise industry was available to speak today, and while right now they're focused on keeping COVID off of ships, they may not be able to fend off the activists for much longer, or the stricter federal regulations. Michelle Gassoub, CBC News, Vancouver.